back on episode 6 of the NASCAR 2025 career mode on PC. So on this one, we're going to be going to Indianapolis Raceway Park. And what was the other race? I just learned how to actually do this. So it's going to be Indianapolis and Iowa are the next two races. Everything's ready to go. We are right now in the standings 11th with 330 points. We are in the playoffs, which is awesome with the 2 wins. Really nobody has 2 wins other than us, it looks like. I mean, so it looks like we're going to be going in third into the playoffs, which is pretty cool. Now, I wish they would actually let us put it all together, like see how far we're back instead of like having to do it for us. That's the only thing I would actually change about this so far, but other than that, it's not too bad. This game's awesome. If you haven't picked it up, you need to, because it's an awesome game. So let's go ahead and qualify at Indianapolis. If you haven't done so, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you picked this game up and what you think about it. Let's jump into qualifying. Alrighty, coming out of 4 now. Leader had a 24.19, and we had a 24.247. We qualified 7th, so we did beat our top 15 goal, which we're not too far off. We have a lot of power. So this race is going to be good, my personal opinion.
Let's go trackside now for the command to start this NASCAR Series race. Drivers, start your engines.
Ooh, let's go ahead and get this bad boy started. Like I said, I think we're going to do pretty good. I think this could be a easy win, in my opinion. And that's as of right now, starting 7th. Let's just see how this goes, because I got a feeling we should be good here. This might be a good win, but problems are first lap, second lap, until we get it spread out. We're doing really good. I mean, we're up to 5th, gaining pretty good. Got a little, well, not little, big loose. Right to the wall. Can't do anything. And that's the only thing I thought I may have an issue with, is looseness. But qualifying, it seemed really tight. So maybe just because of the tires were good. But yeah, car's really good, but it's, I feel like I'm kind of just gonna have to hit people to get up here, and I don't really want to do that. All right, Lawless. It's kind of a weird name, Lawless. Didn't want to hit him, so I risked hitting the wall because I didn't want to hit him. Okay, we need to get back in this groove here. Get under him, and it's so hard to arc the turns and get the track part you need to make the turns. If not, you're out of your groove and it just meshes you up. It's a good battle here for first. It's awesome to see him battling like that. I just can't get the car straight coming in about middle part of the turn. Let's see what we can do here. I'm let off a lot earlier. I'm barely playing with throttle. There we go. Now that is actually perfect. Man, he's actually running him up the wall. This is a great battle. I'm going to take it really low. Alright, let's see if we can get under him. Nah, it's going to get loose. Okay, so I could do that on the backstretch, but I can't do it on the front. It gets very, see what I'm saying? I'm so nervous about trying to spin this car out. I just need not to go for a win. Just, that's an awesome battle. Man, they are battling each other hard. It's just this car gets very loose off of the turn. See, carrying too much speed because it's throwing me off and you're not giving me no room. It's going to burn my tires up. How bad is my tires? Let's see here. brakes. It's just, I don't know. The car's just not right, is the best way to say this. 94, 97, 97, 98. Okay. So I'm using, I figured I was, see, I'm even letting off early and I'm still hitting the wall. Maybe you would actually help me from hitting the wall. See, hard in the brakes. Like, I don't know. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we let off now. See, even letting off so early, not even just hitting the gas right there. Alright, let off. Still off of it. Like, I'm going 89 miles an hour. Like, I don't know if I slow it down anymore, I'm going to get past. See, it's 80. I was only going 10 miles an hour faster, and I was able to make that turn. So, alright, let off. Harden the brakes. I don't see how 10 miles an hour is going to adjust me making that turn and me hitting the wall. See, like, alright, right here. I'm going faster here, about the 3 miles an hour difference. That does not make any sense. But they are catching lap traffic, so we need to stop playing around, because we could gain. I'm just going to hit the wall. I just can't keep this car off the wall. It's carrying too much speed, but if I don't carry enough speed, I'm going to get past. I wasn't even paying attention of how many laps was left in. We finished this race, and I finished 5th. I will take it. Alright, this place, 5th place finish. Gave us 39 points, which is good. $11,088, which is awesome. I will take that. I'm going to have to do chassis, right? No, engine's worn. Okay, that's going to take a lot of money. So we got 64,000. Let's go ahead and, oh, we got a Dale Jr. download.
Hey everybody, it's Dale Jr. back again for the Dale Jr. download in the Dirty Mo Media studio with my co-host TJ Majors. And as we expected, NASCAR has dropped the hammer on the teams this week. Huge fines coming out of the NASCAR building. And you know, you don't love to see this for any of these teams. The teams, they have to push the envelope and try to bend the rule book. Sometimes they go over the line, and NASCAR, they cannot hesitate to come down hard on these teams when that happens.
Yeah, these are some of the biggest fines that I've seen. So it's interesting. It's interesting, like you said, though, teams are always trying to get as much as they can, and you have to. And sometimes you step over the line, and there's a price to pay for that. Yeah,
it's tough to know, whether, your crew chief or whatever, engineers are going to be bending the rules all the time, trying to gain an advantage in the garage and try to create speed for your car. But that's always going to be the risk for them. Yeah. Is will NASCAR, if NASCAR were to see something they didn't like, how severe will NASCAR's interpretation of this be? And what will they believe the intent to be? And then, whether it's a suspension or a fine, in this case, it's a monetary fine and a big one at that.
Yeah, thinking back at some of the fines, do you remember some of the fines you got? I think most of yours were for language.
Yeah, I would get in trouble. I don't remember being fined a lot. I had a lot of, we had some suspensions with crew chiefs and so forth. But I did get fined for cussing, which was, and points. The points are the worst, man.
The points are worse.
The money is tough, but anytime you lose points, I mean, that's really what matters. That's what teams are trying to accumulate to go out there and win the championship. But the money hurts. In this situation, this fine being this large, this is going to be tough for this team. They'll have to figure out ways to balance their books and continue to be competitive, and that's tough to do. You remember when Rusty Wallace paid his fine?
Yeah,
years and years ago?
Yeah, it was a heavy, heavy fine, literally.
Yeah, he paid it in pennies. So we'll see what happens. Maybe this driver might have a sarcastic way to deliver the message back to NASCAR. They're not too happy.
It'd be interesting.
Let me guess, we are the one that got fined. And I felt that. The officials hit us with a hefty fine. We're going to have to do the best we can not to set us back too far. You've lost 5,000. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'll lose the 5,000. Because I need that engine upgrade. There's a NASCAR fan zone event that you're invited to. Okay. Crew meeting fan zone. We need the rep 2. Okay, we actually should be able to make the truck series now. Right? We should. Alright, we've got an application in our mailbox for a mechanic. Okay, we got a mechanic. Unfortunately, we don't have space in your garage for another employee, so we'll have to replace one of your current mechanics. Okay. Definitely a pro. But he's an elite. So is that any different than a pro? Let's replace this mechanic. Alright, let's do that. So, the engine was worn. I had a feeling of that. Okay. So, let's go ahead and do the engine upgrade. But don't... I thought this was already a 5. Yes. So, we have that now. Everything's at a 5, ain't it? Yeah, everything's 5. 5.3 is a chassis. Not worried about any of the other things yet. So let's go ahead and do recommended. Go ahead and do all this. Puts us back up to 100, which is good. Should be everything, and we are after Indianapolis Park. We are 11th in the standings. Still not doing too bad. I mean, we're comfortably in 11th. So our next race is going to be Iowa. Kind of questioning how this is going to go. But we'll jump into qualifying and see how we actually do. Coming out of 4, leader had 25.55, and we're going to have a 26.06. So we qualified 15th, which we did beat our top 15. Barely. Man, very close to that. So, but we did make it. We did get the money for that, so I will take it. This is going to be an interesting... The car does not seem fast. Alrighty, let's get this race underway. We got to do something good here. I mean, we're good in the points. I don't think that's going to be an issue. But we do have to get ready for next season. So we're going to have to do some upgrading. We did lose that $5,000, which not really. I don't know. May hurt us down the road, but not 100% right now. Car starting of this race feels really good. We got 11 laps. We can easily handle this. Let's get by this Jake. Car made a great turn there. Had a great speed. Let's get under Isabella. Save it. Ooh, that was an awesome save. Let's see if we can do this. I just can't get this car to turn right there. Barely scraped the wall. Up to 12th. I mean, we just got to hit top 15. That's all we got to do. Let's get going back again here. Give it another shot. Car seems really tight. Could be loosened up just a tad bit. But other than that, the car don't feel too bad. It doesn't feel like it has full speed, though. Seems like I'm missing that part. Not like it did at Indianapolis Park. So let's see how turn 3 and 4 is going to be. I should be able to get to 10. There we go. Shoot us up just a tad bit. Keep it off the wall. They're racing 3 wide in front of us, which may slow them down. Be nice to have a caution. That would actually help us. Being short races, we're not really getting a lot of cautions. Okay, we're battling for 9th. We should get this. We should bypass him right here, going into 3 and 4. Perfect. Let it go, let it go, let it go. There we go. Barely just tapping the brakes. That's all I'm doing. Alright, we got to do this better here. The car's, like I said, the car doesn't feel like it has a lot of speed. So it's not going to be a first place or a top 5. It's going to be probably a 10th place is what I'm going to estimate and say. Next lap coming up is going to be halfway. Just It's kind of just mellowing out now here in 11th. That's what I kind of figured. We just gotta hold these spots halfway. Yeah, that sucks. Not gonna be a great finish. Alrighty, we're coming to the final lap. We're going in a 3 and 4 to the final lap. I mean, the car, we're still staying the same. We're just kind of going back and forth here. For 9th, 10th, and 11th, we're going to make it 3 wide, see what we can do on the final lap. I mean, not really the greatest here. I thought it was going to be a little bit better, but we just don't have the speed to stay with these guys. And these guys aren't lapping. It's not enough laps to start lapping. We're going to stay close to the wall, just kind of rubbed it, and it's going to be 11th place. I mean, it's pretty much where we've stayed the whole race, so I'll take it. I'll take 11th. Man, it's going to be a challenging year. We should have enough actually to go to the trucks the start of the next season, which is going to be, I think, going to be a little challenging. So we're going to have to watch our money because we're going to have to save for the truck series. So we finished 11th. The body's going to have to be redone after the next race. Chassis is worn, so we might as well just do body and chassis all at one time. We do have 52,000, so not too bad, I guess you could say. Let's see here what they want us to do. Chassis worn out, which kind of figured. So we might as well go ahead and do the chassis with the 5. Level 5. What was the body I said? This 1,000, man, that's going to kill us in money. But we should get that back. Should get that back. Let's go ahead and recommend it. Go ahead and put all this in. So we're back to 100% car, which would be good. And we have a new interest in sponsor, Quaker Master. So that's going to be finished 23rd or better to get 3,500. We definitely need the money. We definitely need the money right now. So let's go ahead, go to schedule. So Watkins Glen will be next. Man, these 2 races, not been the greatest. Really not been the greatest. I mean, this car just didn't seem like it had a lot of speed. But now Watkins Glen, that's my track. So we should win this. We should win Watkins Glen. Should is the key word. So we are still 11th in the points. Still nothing wrong with that. And I don't know what to say on that. So let's go ahead and jump into Watkins Glen and see how we do at Watkins Glen. Coming to the line, it's going to be a 28.29. The car just does not seem there. It seems very loose. Kind of thought I would do better. I will do better in the race. We all know about turn 1. Let's see how this all going to interact. But the car just seemed a tad bit too loose.
Let's go trackside now for the command to start this Arkham Series race. Drivers, start your engines.
Time to go.
I don't know if that's going to 100% affect us. Let's hope not. But that's the other thing I noticed about this car. Other than that, it's pretty good. It's the best I can say. So let's see how turn 1's going to interact. That should be our best way to get up through here. Hard in the brakes. Ooh, too hard in the brakes. Alright. At least we was able to save that without getting loose and all over the place. Once we get heat in the tires, the car feels so much better than it actually does on cold tires. So it just seems very touchy still there. Through the S's to the top of the track. Get that good. We need to get a good run here. Oh, I got in the grass a little bit there. It's going to be hard brakes, man. When you're hard in the brakes here, it's loose. I was not like this in qualifying. Nowhere near like this in qualifying. So I don't know if it's just because it's cold tires. How's that a corner cut? I don't understand the corner cut. That's more of a pain. Alright, we need it because it's going to start spinning. Because every time you do corner cut, this car just wants to spin. Alright, we need to get back in this groove. It's just going to have to be a caution. Bring a caution. Ooh, kind of curious. Can you go down through this way? Oh, you actually can take the old course. Okay. That's pretty cool. And it's actually not going to send you out of it or get DNF. That's pretty cool. You can actually do this. I'm black flagged. Okay. Well, I was trying to see how that was going to go. But let's go ahead and restart this. Okay. Like I said, it's every time you're on cold tires, it's very loose. But if you get the corner cut, your tires go back to being really cold. I just wanted to try that out. Yeah, you can go down through there, but you get black flagged. Alright, let's see how turn 1's going to be here. Maybe that hard in the brakes turns. I think they fixed that to where you can't do that. And that sucks. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I don't want to spin you out. I don't want to bring out a caution because it's just going to screw us up. Man, cold tires. They could at least start us up on warm, all over the place. Hit the wall. I'm just all over the place. Man. I cannot get that car to do anything. No, it ain't no point pitting. Advancing to. Like I said, cold tires suck. And when you quarter pit, or corner cut, not quarter pit, but corner cut, that's a pain in the butt. Man, road courses are hard on this game. I thought this was going to be my track to go good at. Takes a little bit of practice. Hard in that turn. There we go. We should be able to do it here. That's. Oh, I thought I was going to get loose there. Alright, we're up to 34th. We just need to get a top 15. Which is going to be a challenge which I didn't think it actually would be. And you're all over me to push me out. Oh, caution. It wasn't for me. I don't know what that was for. Oh, I thought it was caution. I just hit a pole or something. This. I just can't keep this car straight. Once it gets loose, man, it gets loose. Okay, road courses are literally. That's a caution. Road courses are literally not the greatest for me. So I would rather be at a super speedway than dealing with this. We are 37, so we need to get to the bottom. Actually, we're going to try to drive this normal and see if that will help us. Let's see. Because I think they're not letting us do what the old NASCAR games used to let us do. Well, it's easy to get to the bottom, but man, when you hit the brakes, your car just goes haywire loose. Alright, that's not too bad there. Right. Right. Yeah. Forget about what I said. I suck at road courses. It's happened at the same time. I thought Lime Rock was horrible. This race is even more. I am ready to not do road courses anymore. And like Watkins Glen's always been an awesome track. Like, see, hard in the brakes this time and don't turn. It turns perfect. Like, tell me how this makes any sense. It really does not make any sense. Like, I am doing better now than I have been the whole 10 laps. And we were only supposed to do 3 laps. How is that corner cutting? How? Oh. These corner cuts has gotta. Man, how was that a corner cut? Just ran over the ripples. That's all I did. Okay, like, why is the car running a lot better than it did at the start of this race? Oh, did you get a corner cut? Oh, I'm shocked they didn't give me a corner cut off of that one. Hard in the brakes. Get this turn. See, this doesn't make any sense. No sense at all. I'm surprised they didn't give me a corner cut there. Oh shit! You're pushing me into the wall. See, it's like no problems with the car now. It's not loose. It's not doing any of that stupid stuff. I think there is a bug here. Okay, I did that kind of myself, so I'm not going to say that was anything. But the car is like perfect now. Hard in the brakes. It's not doing the turn stupidly like it was just turning straight right. Alright, let's go through the S's. Watch the ripples. Don't want to hit the curbs. It's going to be a corner cut right here. Let off. I already knew it was. Alright, corner cuts gotta come off. Like, is there a way to turn corner cuts off? Because this is a pain in the butt. Still 36. I mean, this is horrible. And corner cut. Car don't look too bad. I mean, a little beat up. But hey, I mean, what do you do? Like, it doesn't make sense because at the start of this race, it was so loose. Even in qualifying, I had a corner cut, and it was right here. That was where the corner cut is. And I just literally just done this, and no corner cut. Like, the corner cuts doesn't make any sense. So at least we'll finish not dead last. At least I did get in the back of him, which tore us sideways there. But I'm ready to get out of Watkins Glen. I thought this was going to be a really good track for us. Try not to hit the wall. It's going to be a 38th. Me. 38th. We'll finish the race. Horrible. We didn't even get the extra money. Man. I'm ready to get out of this place. 38th place finish. Horrible. Only got 6 points and $3,784. Man, I thought that was going to be a lot better race. That's going to destroy everything. And it did. We're going to Richmond next, but man, I'm going to have to say road courses are horrible to do. We might as well do the youth group. Give us more redemption points. So it's the urgent task. Yes, we'll go ahead and just repair every little thing on this car. Chassis still pretty bad. And the points, we're still 11th at least. I mean, looks like we're probably going to say at least 11th. At least we're third in the playoffs. I hope we're going to do better than this. I hope we're going to do better because we have literally level 5 everything and we still suck. So we'll save Richmond for the next one. So if you want to see the next one, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow with a new video. I hope everybody has a good day.